Okay, hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me from. My name is Michael, your regular host. I say welcome to our channel. And for those of you who have actually subscribed and sharing and also showing your likeness for the videos, thank you very much. Namaste. Spasibo Bishoras. Thank you very much. I appreciate this. The essence of this video is not for any other purpose, but just to educate and enlighten most of us out there, especially in Africa, and about the happenings and instances in Russia Federation. Like I discussed in my last video and how I showed you my movement around with my family and all that, it was actually a weekend thing. So I have work I do as well. So just to show you the safety of this place, the safety of this place and all that. So today I just want to address a few issues about people asking me, or what I have observed based on also what people have been asking me. Here we have an excellent healthcare insurance policy, okay, which allows you to call or seek for the audience of a doctor at any time of the night, any time of the day. You can call on an ambulance, they'll come visiting you and do the necessary checkup. If it's a very dicey situation, something that cannot be readily solved at the moment, you can be referred to the government hospital immediately. A bed will be prepared for you, okay? And it's not like you have to book for a long-time appointment like you do in other countries like Canada, UK, and all that. After spending so much money, and yet with all your insurance scheme, you still have to take a long queue. And so I've heard about people going back to Nigeria just for minor ailments or operation and all that. Well, I think we are blessed. Another thing I have to say is congratulations to Russia and all Russians. Russia is now number 3 in the world economic rating, GDP, the gross domestic product, which is actually a characterization of the measure of the values of what has been produced at a particular period of time. And United States number 1, India number 2, Russia number 3, Japan number 4. Well, if not for mass media propaganda, I think Russia should be number 1 because of what has been happening. We also pray for peace in the world. We also pray for peace between both parties, okay, between Russia and other parties. Peace will reign very soon. Yes, a lot of Africans are actually working here, before the era of what is actually happening now. A lot of Americans are here. We're here working. A lot of people from the United Kingdom were here working. Canada. A lot of people were here working. Basically teaching English as a foreign language as native speakers. Well, I just have to let some of you know right now that there are many opportunities for Africans who are also being recognized as native speakers. You just make sure you have the necessary qualifications and understand that you pass. Like the Rotarians, we say the 4-way test. But in this case, the 4-way test is all about the speaking skills, reading skills, writing skills, and I think I've forgotten the 4th one. Just make sure you pass all this and give an evidence, of this, and you're good to go in Russia to earn a living, either part-time or full-time. Okay, and this doesn't really come with work permit. Okay, as long as you're here, most institutions are willing to accept you, and if necessary, process whatever paper they have to process for you and make it within the confines of the law. Fine. And other work opportunities are also available in Russia, being run by Indians, Pakistanis, Nigerians, Ghanaians, Cameroonians, and all that, in construction and delivery services, taxis, and all that. Some of these jobs you actually need to understand the basics of the Russian language before you can proceed to be accepted, and some you don't actually need. Okay, and so. Before I move further, I want to appreciate the likes of Honorable Bosun Williams, a friend in Russia Federation. Recently, he went to Nigeria for 1 or 2 business deals, and Bosun, we hope you come in with the cash flows, and so let's celebrate together. Looking forward to seeing you, my friend. I also want to celebrate the likes of Dr. Suberu, who has actually been helpful for the newcomers, freshers coming in from Nigeria, especially. He was a former president of the Nigerians and Russia Federation. I think now he has more responsibilities to shoulder, so he actually a feather has been added to his cap. So at the moment he's in a higher position or something. is doing very, very well. Always telling you, great man. So we're going to be interviewing the likes of these people and the likes of other passengers in Russia Federation who have been here for a very long time, so that you can understand the nitty-gritty of living here within the confines of the law and earning a living, okay, without necessarily going through the route of fraud. Yes, Nigerians are hardworking people, Cameroonians, Ghanaians, a lot of Africans are hardworking people. But of course, we always have a few bunch who always portray that unnecessary character. So, if you have questions, you can send email to our email address, which is actually showing on the screen at the moment, info@visasmigration.com. Send in your questions, okay? For applications to various universities, you need our support, you need questions, we can always answer your questions. Applying, you can apply directly by yourself, using Google. If you need our services, there's no problem. We're all yours. And also for job seekers who actually send me emails concerning that. Yes, there's one we're doing at the moment. We are still expecting results. So at the moment, we're not going to take any more applications until we have that. And when we have that at hand, the invitation from MVD at hand for workers, we will show you evidences, and then we can start accepting more applications. But for now, we cannot, okay? It's a kind of very tedious process. Russia is very meticulous with information. No spelling mistakes, no little mistakes that you can always say, oh God, beg in Nigeria, you can say, hey, please, just don't worry, it's just typo error. No typo error here. Any typo error means invalid. You go back and start afresh, join the queue again. So they always take their time, to check documents. So it's important that this is why we have this on delay at the moment for some of you. And as soon as this whole thing is settled, I will let you know once again. Yes, I also want to appreciate those who have been actually in our supporting system, like partners. Yes, I'll talk about Madam Melody Company. Yes, a very versatile young lady who has been very supportive, with a lot of in different ways. Actually, she's a consultant as well, and we've been rubbing minds together. Yes, I want to also appreciate Madam Tega. I want to also appreciate the likes of Mr. Musa from Ghana, and I want to also appreciate my brother from Cameroon. I'm sorry, the name just skipped my head at this moment. I have all things mixed up here. So, okay, so we have a lot of segments where we're going to be showcasing you the beauty of Russia Federation, families in Russia Federation, interracial marriage in Russia Federation. What else? Permanent residence in Russia Federation. We'll take you around, we'll show you the procedures and all that, getting your blue passport, getting your red passport, okay. And of course, Russia allows dual citizenship, just like I think Germany just approved of that recently. But Russia approved of that as well not too long, so you don't need to denounce your original citizen. So you can always have dual citizenship. You can have citizenship by investment, by marriage, by taking the study route as well. So all three are possible, but not by birth. Since it's by birth, you must have one of two parents as Russian before you can have access to these dividends. Okay, so other things I want to say is for families back home who are always scared what is happening. We read this, we read that from the media. No, nothing is coming in here. We are sound and safe, I must tell you. And I think if you watch my videos, you'll find out that the street everywhere is sound and safe. I'll take you to the city center one of these days to also see how how we pop up the day when it's a free day, not working day. Okay, and like I said, I'm going to be interviewing some pace setters in Russia, some very big magnets, who own clubs, restaurants, schools, and so on and so forth. So they'll share their ideas with you on survival techniques. Nothing really strange, that is here that is happening in the world. But of course, all I have to say is that your earning is always sure. Your earnings are sorted, just like it was in the days back then in Japan, where you can fire your post and get another one. It happens here too. You can decide, hey, I don't want to work here anymore. I'm getting another one. It's free. No one is going to challenge you on anything. And also, arriving here and working, I don't know. I think Russia has been very supportive. because sometimes a lot of things we actually boycotted, not for any reasons, just to support. Okay, not actually for cheap labor, no, because what you're earning is what every other average person is earning. So I don't understand why that is happening, but I think it's good. You can arrive here today and you start working tomorrow. You can arrive here today and you might still be searching for a job for 1 month. So the bureaucracy of tedious documentations, putting this and that together, protocols and all that with some individual organization is not really necessary, as long as you're capable. Okay, that is what is actually required of you in the Russian Federation. So you want to relocate here with your family, you don't understand what route to use, just give us a call, +7965 8181531, or just check through our website www.visasmigration.com, or through the other channel through email info@visasmigration.com. We'll be able to answer all your questions, without wasting your time. Yeah. Yes, a shout out to everyone out there. Shout out to my family. Shout out to friends who have been very supportive. And